Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander Hilly 123 here, and it's time for Chapter 8 of my Dead Space 2 Hardcore Difficulty walkthrough. And as our man Isaac gets a headache, I am just going to grab my cup of tea. Of course, strongly brewed with 1 sugar. It's a Dead Space cup as well. I bought this off Amazon about a year or so ago when my Evil Within cup broke. It came from Spain, a specific company who deal in cups. It's really cool. This is a cool room. And we're using the timed mine to good effect. Look at that guy outside. I love necromorphs just creeping about. They're at the funniest when they're creeping about trying not to be detected. They're almost quite cute when they're like that. Before they rip your face off. But anyway, this room, this power node room, you get a power node back, which means that it's worth it, of course, because you've not actually used up. If a power node is in a power node room, if anything else is in there, you've got to say immediately it's worth it. But there can be a lot more resources in that particular room. I do wonder whether certain power node rooms have less in them on hardcore. But I always go in there for the vintage suit. And I think the vintage suit is about 40,000, is it? Or maybe a bit less. But I can't afford it just yet. There we go, 40,000. I don't like to grind up until the start of Chapter 12 with the security suit, because it doesn't have enough spaces, and also enemies are going to start hitting harder now, and I need more armour. The security suit doesn't have as much as the vintage suit. As we can see, we just took out a pregnant's legs in 1 line gun bullet. So that is immense. Creepy waifus. Chapter 8, only running in at nearly 10 minutes. Next 2 chapters, though, much longer and harder. That really is the meme of this playthrough, longer and harder. Turn around there and you get a conductor.
Isaac, over here. The door is jammed. This must have been the last stand for what was left down here.
Can you get the door open on your end?
No, the circuits are fried. They must have fused the panel trying to keep those things out.
There's gotta be another way in.
The only other way is through the processing plant. But it's not meant for human traffic.
Step boy.
I think I can stop it from here, though.
Alright, do it.
The steps. He wants me to follow the steps.
I want to gather straws. I'll be there soon.
Alrighty. Nice jump scare there, and also nice jump scare there with that machinery starts up. I missed that shot. And then the TK doesn't kill him. Now look at that. I could have easily been caught in the radius of that bomb. I think it was the last part where I said that happens in Chapter 11. I get puked on, but I've already dropped a timed mine. It's definitely one of the drawbacks to actually being so reliant on a line gun. Because if you can't get out of that radius, because you're slow and you've dropped it already, you're in big trouble. Anyway, alt fire of the force gun, much improved. And I didn't even speak in the last video because at the time when I bought it I was ranting and raving, but we have also purchased the Contact Beam, the most powerful gun in the game. Improved the duration of the stasis. And we also improved our HP, I do believe, there to level 4. So there's only one more time we could improve our HP.
I think I've hit a dead end. Looks like some kind of venting system up ahead.
Right. Manual. You'll need to find a way to force it open.
Quite a lot of Zero-G here. Probably the biggest Zero-G constant gameplay moments in the whole of the series. There's no other area in the first game or the third game where you do as much flying as this.
There you are. I see your friend has powered on,
Now with this, as you can see, I've just stasis that one on the left,
providing me with your location,
because if you even touch any of them,
and you end with it.
you will be immediately killed. So just be very careful.
It doesn't have to be this way.
Take your time. It is Monk-RS. Say goodbye to that lurker. Well, this is the last video that I'm going to be narrating on tonight. I'm going to watch a DVD after this, and then chapter 9 to 15 I will do tomorrow. And I've not even begun to upload them, but I've got 2 projects before this one. And after this, I've got projects in the pipeline as well, so... YouTube, look at that, that was a brilliant shot if I do say so myself.
Ellie, can't you shut these things off?
YouTube is at its very worst at the moment, but
Now my codes don't work anymore.
I've still got a lot of things I want to upload here.
Strauss, help me with the door.
I need you to see him. I need you to follow the steps.
What? No, just shut up and help me. God damn it!
Another brilliant shot with a timed mine there. Oh my god. I was thinking of a new gamer tag for my Xbox, and I was thinking the line gun might be good, just as a direct reference to Dead Space. My current one is Orange Caution, which is the low caution state on Resident Evil. Any Resi fan will notice it, but I'm not very good at coming up with unique names. And then I had a Eureka moment, and I thought, oh my god, what about number 9 Large, which is Big Smoke's order on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And it was taken up already, of course. Should have expected it. Yeah, number 9 Large during his order. There is actually a video on YouTube which shows you how big his order was. And honestly, I don't think it was that big. I don't blame Big Smoke for ordering all that food. Anyway, enough about Big Smoke. Look at this. The big cheese, because I shoot it and I miss somehow. Time, there's the pause rage. There you go. We get the conductor back. A number 9 with extra dip.
You guys okay?
Not really.
Step 3, Ellie.
Just through the door. No.
I think I'm close.
Of course, Strauss ends up taking Ellie's eye out in this game. She got a false eye in the third game. But what's even more hilarious is somehow she gets a new pair of breasts as well, because they're much bigger in the third game. So there you go. Oh god, we're nearly at the end of chapter 8 here, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, not one of the toughest chapters in the game.
God, Isaac. Glad to see you've got all your parts.
You alright?
Yeah.
There are 4 steps.
No thanks to Twitchy here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Step 4. She'll be waiting.
Jesus, Strauss. You okay?
It's getting worse.
What is step 4? Who will be waiting?
Screws. F the needle. She'll be waiting.
He's not gonna make it. We gotta keep moving.
There's an industrial transport upstairs. Runs on the same spoke as the commuter train. It should get us to government sector. One of us will have to deploy it from the gear house.
One of us, huh?
Stay here and try to get him on his feet.
Alright, so Chapter 9, tougher than Chapter 8. It doesn't go that well. Just going to warn you guys now, there's a bit of rage, to be sure, when I was recording this and playing it. And also, it starts off very, very troublesome, this chapter. And I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.